Hey guys.
Yeah.
Alex here. This is Rachel. Say hi, Rachel.
Hi. Hi, Rachel.
And this is Timothy. Come up here, Timothy. Say hi.
This is Rachel. Hi.
And we're back at you with a new video. You excited?
Yeah.
So guys, we're going to talk about Rachel's memory verse first. She's been writing memory verses in her notebook. And
This is
So-
the only one.
so there's 2 Corinthians 5:17. It says, "Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he's a new creation. The old has passed away. Behold, the new has come." And she's been trying to write more Bible verses, and she's a really smart girl. Yeah. Proud of you, Rachel. So as y'all know, I don't have a specific video schedule for like when I post new videos, but I decided that I'm actually gonna put one up, and so you will be having a new video every Monday, which is awesome because I really want people to start their week off great and give them just a little bit of joy in their lives, right, Rachel?
Yes.
And so on top of that, we're going to be starting a new writing series, which will be every other Monday starting today, and it's called Scrawl Heart. And so yeah, let's get started. So for our first topic in this series, we're going to be talking about setting and plot, which are basically intertwined, because whenever you hear your teachers talking about setting, they talk about plot, or when they talk about plot, they talk about setting, because they really need each other. They're just like best buddies, you know? So we're going to be talking a little bit about that, which a lot of people would think that setting and plot are both very broad spectrums, which they are, but I believe that I can just like squish it down into a nutshell and give it to you for reference. And so let's do that. We're gonna start with setting.
Setting up your phone.
Not setting up your phone. We're gonna set up your story, but usually whenever we think of setting, we think of this.
Jesus.
And even if you don't think of that, I mean, who wouldn't? You think of other things, and they might be like way out of your league to write, you might think, but I honestly think that it's just so awesome. And you can choose like a pirate kind of setting, like in the 1700s, or you can choose a medieval setting in the 1400s, or go really wild like me, and you can just like go way off on a different planet that isn't even existent and go way into the future. So one, you can make up everything that's over there, and two, you got all this high-tech stuff that you can just create, you know? Like, it's pretty awesome. And honestly, I prefer doing more futuristic stories just because you know what happened in the past. You never know what's going to happen in the future. So when you write about the past, you kind of have to search up their garb, their ways of talking, their speech, the way they eat, the way they sing, the way they walk, like basically everything, and like what certain things in their culture wouldn't be accepted but that are accepted now. And so I feel like it's a very, like, you have a lot of writing freedom whenever you write more futuristic things, but if you want to go back in time, I would suggest that you do a lot of research, because, like, research counts. It wouldn't really be acceptable for a character in your story that is in a medieval setting to be like, yo, what's up, fam, when that's really not at all how they talk, you know? So, also, the next thing we're going to talk about is plot. And you'd wonder why you have to have setting and plot done first. But really, you have to have the setting, like the plot, go with what your setting is going to be. And you can't have just a setting and no plot, because then what would the story be?
Costco.
Exactly. No one would be doing anything. They're just characters sitting in that castle we just saw. So
There's a castle?
What would our stories be without a plot? You know? And so we would need to find a plot that goes with the setting that we choose. We can't choose for there to be pirates bombarding a Bible times sermon. That would be kind of off, don't you think? So we kind of need to make it compatible. And also, if you are doing a futuristic kind of setting, I would really, really encourage you to be as creative as possible, because there are just so many possibilities in the future. And you could have hovercrafts, hover trains, hover cycles. Like, there are so many possibilities, and you really, really can't be stopped by what you don't have, because it's the future. Sorry about that futuristic rant. I really thought it was necessary. But, okay, let's move on. But yeah, either way, be very, very creative. If you're doing a medieval time that is also, like, a fantasy, sure, add those dragons, add those unicorns, especially unicorns. You need those.
I have a unicorn.
Fairies, elves, you name it, just go all out.
A unicorn.
I know you do have a unicorn. And so my suggestion is be creative and don't let anything stop you. You're a writer. Do what you want. Well, I hope to see a lot of you coming with me in this Scrawl Heart journey. If you're deciding to be a Scrawl Heart with me, please post it in the comments below, because I'd love to see anybody who wants to do this with me. And yeah, have an amazing Monday, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.